you can lose a game of League of Legends in the first minute of the game. And you might be thinking that just one simple first blood kill is minimal when you compare it to a 30-minute game. But giving over first blood before minions even spawn can cause a domino effect throughout the rest of the game that causes you to dive into a deep spiral, questioning the true meaning of life, dialing your psychiatrist's number on your phone, ready to hit the call button, only to remember that they don't give a damn about you and just want your money. And then, of course, after losing, queuing up for another game immediately. I think there's a word for all of this. And this is the story of that domino effect. If you lose even one brain cell while watching this video, subscribe for me. And don't do this at home. This one started off hot just 30 seconds into the game with a 5 vs 3 invade in their bot Tribush. They didn't even see it coming. I don't know how, because we have a Thresh and a Darius. Thresh hits his hook on the Mel, which you'll see later is not a common thing for him to do in this game. We all follow it up, trying to get as much damage down as possible. Then Chi flashes away. Darius then flashes and hooks 2 of them, and we get a first blood kill on the Mel. Not only did my team get that though, I got it on Kindred. These guys are so fucked, and they know it. We base pick up a longsword, then do a normal clear, taking blue, Gromp, then wolves, getting level 3, crossing mid lane, going to my top jungle, taking my chickens, then red, and going up to Krugs, and finishing our clear. At this point, I see that both my mid and top lane are pushed in, so I have the right of way to go take the scuttle crab. Then I find Mr. Warwick hide on bush. LeBlanc jumps in, misses her point blank ethereal chain, and Warwick flashes out, knowing he's probably dead if he doesn't. That secures us a free scuttle crab. However, of course, just like every single time you ever play Kindred, the mark spawns on the other side of the map. Woohoo! We secure a scuttle crab, and then Poppy goes in on our Darius for some reason, which was pretty interesting because he knew that we had 3 people here. So we obviously chase into their top lane, flash for the kill to get the 3rd auto off, and get ourselves another kill to the team. Once again, we base and pick up whatever items I can purchase. Then I head on down to the bot lane to find that my teammates are currently getting dove by their Warwick. It's safe to say that my Zeri's probably pretty fucked in this scenario, but we're gonna try and pick up the scraps. Surprise, surprise, the Warwick dies. No rhyme intended. And I'm waiting for them to dive my Thresh again. But I go into the bush and there's a Malzahar sitting here. So I promptly shit my pants and run away. Thresh dies in the process to Vayne, and I'm just kind of sitting here with my thumb up my ass, hoping that none of them kill me. Mouse tries to silence me to keep me here, and then Zeri finally makes it back, at which point I ask him to check that brush for the Mouse, and he's not there, so we can finally continue on with our clear. Remember how the Warwick just like perished underneath our tower? Yeah, he's back. And stronger than ever. Not really. He's still pretty terrible. And I'm Kindred, so I can just kite him around. That being said, I am pretty low health, so I do ping for some assistance from my team. I knew he was in this bush, but my team didn't really want to help me out. I don't know if they just didn't believe me or not, but it's pretty obvious that he was in this bush. And just for shits, here's the spectate footage. And look at that. It's Mr. Hide on Bush again. I mean, I would do the same thing. Once we finally collapse, though, we do pick up the kill and then just finish up our clear again. Now, mind you, I'm currently 3 minutes into this video, and I've only gone through 5 minutes of this game, and we're only just getting started. My Zeri got the kill, unfortunately, because they're an ADC and that role's irrelevant. And since Dragon's up and their jungler's dead, we secured ourselves our first Dragon. Now, we just left Dragon, and their bot lane decides to go in on our bot lane. So we walk down and we chase their Vayne into our jungle. She almost gets away, but we do end up getting the kill at the end of the day. And then, I don't know, 10 seconds later, I hop the wall to my Krugs, and Warwick's here. I honestly can't make this up. And LeBlanc gets another kill onto the Warwick. After we kill the Warwick, I base and then immediately run back to the bot lane, just in the interest of pushing my lead. Our Thresh hooks himself, fucking idiot. However, this one kind of turns into a disaster because we get TP'd on and there's 4 of them bot. So our Thresh dies and we get nothing off of it. I clear my top side, then sprint up to the top lane to try and kill the Poppy, because this is gonna go well. She bonks my Darius away and I just run away because I didn't want to deal with the Warwick and her. But LeBlanc is now collapsing on our Warwick in the river, tanking 2 ultimates and getting away somehow. We now have a 2v2.5, I guess? Just kidding, Thresh is here, so LeBlanc goes in on the Warwick, and we kill the Warwick, securing us the Grubs. Grubby boys are insane in this game. If you don't take them, you should. And if you're keeping track, we now have 2 of the 3 epic monsters that we need to get ourselves some feedy boys. And if you're like the average League of Legends player, then you know damn well just how great feed. Let's base, then ignore our camps once again, and run straight to the dragon. Securing this would, of course, mean that we secure feet, so let's see what we can do. As I go into this brush with a control ward, I see that Malzahar and Warwick have already started the the dragon, and Mal's is running towards me because he was hitting the cummies. I don't know. So I auto him once to take away his shield, twice to get the slow, and now I'm just waiting for my team to collapse. They're both continuing to take the dragon, and Mel comes up from the bot lane, LeBlanc comes from the mid lane, and now it's about to be an all-out brawl once again. And yes, I do realize that all 4 of my main camps are up right now, but we don't need CS. Mel uses her spiky boy ability. LeBlanc jumps in, Warwick goes after her and follows her back to me. Then she gets rooted, and I ulti the LeBlanc clone because I definitely meant to do that so that they would stop attacking the normal LeBlanc while she gets the kill on the Mel. Zeri jumps over the wall. We kill the Malzahar, and then all that's left is the Warwick, and LeBlanc secures that, which gets us the dragon, and we got ourselves some nice feet. Thresh's hook goes wide on the Vayne, surprise, surprise. But we still end up chasing her down because we're boosted mid-plat players and we don't care about efficiency. In fact, I don't care so much that I give away my bounty to her. Gotta keep the game interesting, right? And I like getting back to base instantly to buy my new items. Believe it or not much happens for a couple minutes, but I do pick up a Ripped Herald. And I want to bring attention to the fact that we did start this game 1-0, and I'm currently 5-1-7, which basically, if you're aware of how Kindred works, that means that I've won the game already. Let's see what we can do here. Malzahar drops his R on Thresh for some reason. Not the person you want to be doing that with. Poppy uses her hammer to do hammer things and bonk us away. And then I literally thought that the fight would be over with, so I just looked top lane to watch my Darius die, only to come back about half a second later to see my Zeri deep in their jungle, LeBlanc going through it, and we pick up another kill on the Poppy. With 2 dead, I pop Shelly into the game, and I run towards the mid tower to try and finally bust that down. And I totally intended to troll 100% and miss the tower completely. So I end up crashing into a wall by their tier 2, and yeah, I don't know. I thought we did that properly. So I walk all the way around in the jungle and auto attack it twice. As I'm running away, Malzahar is behind me somehow, thinking he can kill me. LeBlanc's there, not that I needed her, but we do get the kill on him, and then Warwick's here again, trying to chase me down. I'm not sure how he hasn't learned yet, but that doesn't work. Not only can he not catch me, but I have ult. So we pick up yet another kill onto him, and then sprint over to the dragon to get us dragon number 3 of the game. At this point, I'm not really sure if the Warwick just doesn't want to win, or if he just hasn't learned his lesson yet and I need to teach it to him a bit more. So we're gonna throw some rapid fire clips at you because a lot occurs between now and the end of the game. We kill the Poppy in the mid lane, kill the Warwick later. A fight breaks out at Ithacon. We get a kill on Warwick and then get bonked away again by Poppy. Zeri gets a kill on Mel. I chase down the Vayne and kill steal it, and then we smite away Ithacon right in front of the Warwick's face. Dragon Soul's up, so let's fight it. I get a kill onto Malzahar and we get one onto Warwick. I'm sitting in my ultimate right now to save my teammates. Thresh gets a hook on Poppy. Poppy misses her bonk away on me, and I'm in the back line just like deciding who I want to attack. This is played really bad by me, if I must say so myself. Poppy chases me down and I just can't do damage to her, even though I have 14 kills and a bunch of items. And our team loses the fight, and then the Baron. Yikes. When we get up, we chase down the Mel, who overstayed after Baron, get a kill on her, then chase a couple more down out of their jungle and pick up another kill on the Warwick. After this, the dust kind of settles and I go and farm my camps for the first time in like, I don't know, 10 minutes, which gets us a little bit of CS. Wow, look at that. We even got our blue buff and our red buff. After I got bored of doing that, I wanted to fight some more, and what do you know? A fight breaks out in the mid lane. Mal's ults our Zeri, who's going like a tank Zeri build, so that doesn't work out. Then he gets hooked. I jump away and kill him. Poppy's next on the chopping block. Just kidding, she flashes away. So instead, we kill the Mel and then the Poppy, and that secures us a triple kill. And my team stole away my Penta and my Quadra. Dragon Soul's up again because we lost the last one. I poke out Poppy pretty decently. Then Mal's walks into our Darius. Not sure why. Mel runs away, but then comes back 20 seconds later. We kill the Warwick. Poppy's on my dick again, just doing what Poppy does best. And the Mel and the Vayne just go down as I am just standing still DPSing. I do have to ult so that I don't die though, but we finally pick up the kill on Mel and then secure the dragon. Now, I want to just pause here because I was on comms with my Zeri during this fight, and I think we played this pretty good, so I was going to just play that. So let's go back just a second. I'm Warwick.
I'm looking for Vayne. I'm on Warwick.
No, I'm on Poppy.
On Poppy.
Vayne.
Cutting back.
Oh! Holy shit. Oh my god.
This actually is fucking hilarious.
Woo! That was crazy. Crazy indeed. After that fight, we now have 22 kills, 2 deaths, and 13 assists. And I think it's time for one more fight. Now, if you remember, I mentioned the domino effect at the beginning of this video. And we're going to get into what I meant by that in just a second. But first, let's check up on this fight. We're in the smallest choke in the game. Darius is big dicking it. Me and Zeri are on the back line. Poppy's in the front line getting aped on. Warwick goes down right behind her. Vayne's on the back line trying to assassinate myself and the Zeri. That doesn't go well. We get 4 of them. We ping for Baron, but I think we can just end. So instead, let's push the wave. Now, when all said and done, we picked up 2 more kills that fight, so that leaves us at 24 kills for this game. Now, onto the domino effect. Had we not gotten that first blood, Warwick might not have felt like he had to invade us and get desperate for some kills, which would have led us to not getting as many kills as we did early on into this game on Kindred, which also would have led to us not winning some of these crucial fights, to them securing the objectives, and to us losing the game. However, since those idiots didn't respect that we had 2 hooks and a LeBlanc on our team, we won this game. Moral of the story, don't feed the Kindred.